I'm Karen Summer Hayes, and I'm here to talk to you about some of the expenses that the IRS loves to audit, and I want to keep you out of trouble. So, did you go to Mexico this year and planned on writing off that entire vacation, even though you took your family and you spent 7 days on the beach getting a sunburn and drinking beer? Well, the IRS is not going to let you write that off. Their criteria is there an agenda? Did you spend the majority of the time doing business activities? And were the people involved in the business? So if you meet the correct criteria, you can write off business trips. You can't write off family vacations, even though I want to. Another big audit item is vehicles. Everybody swears my car is 100% business. But you did go get groceries in it, and you did drive to see Grandma in Southern California last summer. So the IRS requires that for any vehicle used in the business, you have a mileage log. Everybody hates mileage logs, but there's lots of apps available that make it pretty easy for you, or do it the old-fashioned way and keep a notebook in your car, but have a mileage log. I had a client who got audited. He had 10 business vehicles. He had to create mileage logs for 10 business vehicles for 3 years. It took him weeks. Do it now. Save yourself some stress. And then the final one is meals and entertainment. Everybody thinks, I can write off the hamburger I bought today because I was at work, right? No. The rules are you have to be out of town overnight, or it has to be a business meal with someone that you're doing business with or hope to do business with. And you have to document who it was, what you talked about, where you were, how much you spent. The IRS will look at all the meals and see if it's $564, you didn't take your client out for $564. So think about it. Do proper documentation. We can keep you below the IRS radar and save you stress and tax dollars. So my goal is always for my clients to pay the least amount of tax that's legally possible. So I just talked about the things that are problems, the things that the IRS loves to audit, but I want you to understand with the proper documentation and a little bit of guidance, we can deduct a lot of things. We can deduct mileage, we can deduct meals, we can deduct business travel. We just have to document and approach it correctly. My job is to save you money.